This here, but I don't have the time. Why don't I see
I don't know why it's many seconds overlap later. But time is not
simple. As long as obviously, as long as obviously, so I will go to the side. Because it was no, it means I cannot see it.
Okay, can you change yeah, but then you need to be careful of is that it needs to be always the first. Okay, open the other part. And open the screen. Open the screen.
Until it shows you the cross. So then you need to be there.
Yeah, or maybe we try to.
And then I don't know how to mine.
Yeah.
Okay.
As long as the problem is not here, I don't care.
Ah,
As long as the problem is not
here, yes.
I need to adjust one of the camera maybe, so that you don't have to do the rest of it.
So which one is?
Okay, so we are using the top one.
Ah, really?
Yeah, one is the top one. Now is the top one.
And you can see everything from there?
But we had the top one.
No. In this computer, no.
Which one were you using?
We were using the ones already in the computer.
No, I changed them, but it was one, the top one, and which is this one.
So you moved it from here to there?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
I thought we were using the actual one. Okay, no, that's
So this is how I do it.
So, but this is top.
What is it?
It works.
Yeah.
Like it's in place.
I would say more.
And the other one
And
is
the
this
other
one.
one is not. The other one is that.
This one.
Is that. I think it's that. No, it's this one. Yeah. I should be able to do this.
It's this one.
I think it's
This
that.
is the top one. Let's move that. Let's move.
Yeah, and then say my something. Which one?
I mean, I can
No,
see
that's
that.
not. I think that's the
Let
same.
me- Now, I trust your guts. It's not that one. Let me see.
No, it's the one.
It's using the camera.
Yeah.
Okay, it's fine. The problem with this one is that we're really out of options.
I mean, I can change it. If you give me the
Okay.
cable.
Yeah, the thing with this one is that we don't have a margin. Maybe you should use that one. This. You're excited about Coco? Coco?
Yes.
Will be better.
I have an organized sheet. And
You're going to the lecture.
I mean, I would like to organize the sheets of this. I will get from to work.
So we're saying that this is the Do you want to charge all?
Francesco? Hmm. Ma la volta non aveva funzionato però. Deve essere che abbiamo fatto del ok, bene. E poi comunque funziona tutto, direi. C'era comunque lo streaming che sta andando. No, non ancora però sono. Ok. Ok, va bene. Ok, perfetto. Adesso non mi ricordo cosa fare. Ciao. Yes, I remember.
I'm good at it. Is that what I'm gonna do?
How much I cannot tell you. Easy communication between that and yeah, because I don't have anything I can use. Decided to copy and paste, for instance.
Yeah, they should fix that soon. Um, okay, so this. I feel like maybe we can avoid the mask. Can you remove the mask from that view?
Yeah. And then you see everything. Like all the tables.
No, no. Okay. I think that we need a different mask because it's really elongated. Also, this is it.
I mean, it should be a bit more centered, but I haven't touched any. I mean, there is a lot.
Like to me, it still looks a bit weird.
Is it?
Maybe we was because you have the picture of the font is actually the text from the Amazon. it working? Oh. Just give me give me your list of problems. Keep fixing.
Okay, that one is the one you're moving. I can see the movement.
Just because I don't know how I'm gonna relate this properly.
And then this one, can you check?
Yes.
Is it this one? No, it's only a 7.
No, it's a triangle on the half, so suspicions. Yeah.
No.
No, it's not that one.
No.
No, not that one. It's that one.
This one.
This one. Yep.
Ah.
You should change it.
And
Because
then,
the top view will improve the quality of what we have right now.
okay, then let's
Then
keep.
give me the top view to me.
Exactly.
So we have two things that are more or less.
Then which one is it?
This one. So it was the one that they took. It's okay. This one, this is no sensitive.
But they didn't move that one.
It's no sensitive. So we're going to maybe that will be nice one. It's really not sensitive.
It's a mess here.
Because I think it's prepared for the other one.
For the other.
Yes. I can move it a bit. I think. Can you see altitude?
The no.
You cannot see it. I cannot move that camera. I think we need to go with the bottom mouse. I can raise it.
Ok, ti ho mandato uno del video. Sì, stiamo sistemando un attimo le gambe che sono un po' scontrate. Ok, ciao. Bene.
You have something.
I have that one.
And I have this one.
Yes. But that one is very shitty now.
And I haven't touched that one. I'm working on this one.
It was better before.
You know what they say.
But this one was supposed to be better. Yeah, but then there was the mask now.
Can you turn the mask?
No, you need to come more this way. Like
More even.
I don't think it works. No, I think you should leave it down.
Wait, I have more angles to control.
This way you see everything.
But we need to keep the whole thing in, or not?
No, I think it was okay as it was before. Like that you have. No. 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 Okay.
Down.
And this is one now, it's not that one.
That one was that one.
This is not the top.
Okay. Like that. Like that. Like that. Like that.
This is the top one.
This one is the one.
Yeah.
Do you want it to have the top one?
You need to have the top one. Top one and one lateral one.
The lateral one, I don't see the ones happening.
But the lateral one was already masked. I mean, if you try this one.
Do I have something left?
More on this side,
On which side?
on the right.
You want to see more on the right?
More. More. Bit more. Up. Down.
Up or down?
Now this is very.
It works. It's there.
Like which one is that?
Closer. I'm working with this one. Like this is better?
On the right again. Maybe like this.
That one.
But you can see the floor very well.
You want to see the floor? Can you see the floor?
No. I don't know if it's good enough.
Yeah, you see that? Perfect. Maybe a bit even more to the. Yeah, but it's a circle, I cannot do much. It's a circle, I cannot transform the circle.
We are in the business where you can just go and then we're in case comes in the practice. So, that one,
Which one?
mine, the second one.
Yes.
Which one is that?
That's
This one.
yes. But this one, it's also everything.
But why don't we have the top view? I mean, the top view.
Because the W is too close. I'm going to add a W for the center of the structure here.
Okay.
What do you think of this view? Do you think it's enough? Do you think it's enough with this? Well, the two. The top view, there's no top view. The top view is too close.
The top view is doesn't.
It cuts the frame.
This is the top view.
Why? Because it was working before. It was cutting a little bit.
So I don't know how much I did.
But the problem is that if you want to follow, the problem is to follow the robot that would follow the line on the border.
This is not the one.
I couldn't know to try this one. And this is the last one we have.
Yeah.
So something is happening. But I don't know, maybe this one will be compensate. Not good.
It's strange because we were seeing all the, because it's interesting to see all the line outside. There was a little bit of cut. This I remember, but it was not so much, I think.
Maybe they set
Hmm?
the camera somehow.
Hmm?
Maybe they set the camera to zoom out a bit. I don't know.
Yeah, but you cannot zoom on this.
And the top camera is very well we haven't touched it.
Yes. And it's strange because there are some parts here typically you don't see even not the
Same here, that side was with the mask of this.
But that's easy to fix. I mean, you just need to put it on the other side.
because this one is not too bad, but could we which one is this one?
The top one.
Okay, so we can put a little bit far away.
Yes, yeah. Just in that there one.
That's the cable.
And then
We could even put it on the table here. Which would be a top lateral one.
yes, we need to tilt some.
Okay. Without feedback is difficult. Yeah. Do you see?
But now you see the
No.
You see the rest around this.
That works?
It's nearly too far, in fact. I think we need to have just one. If we put it here, just a little bit, and perhaps it has to be a little bit more centered. I don't know.
I was using the diagonal because this side is much wider than the.
Ah.
So that way the projection helps.
Hmm. Then Yes.
Can we modify the mask? That's another question.
Yeah. Nice to
Make it very simple. Because there you can see almost everything. It seems like.
But maybe if we put it a bit, just a bit closer.
But in fact, being on the other side is not too bad, in fact. Because here we see, from there, we have much more perspective. This is squeezed in that way. Ah, yes, so it's what you were playing with. Should we stay even more on that angle? Is that,
Yes, I mean more to the right and then more. And back to the back.
yeah, I think turn the computer and try to you see the
So almost to the right.
but
Like that or that should work, right?
yeah, because touching and your question is right. Can you touch the
mask.
mask?
You use the mask.
This is what it was
Yeah, it was always like this. So there is a mask somewhere and there is a file somewhere.
Yes, I know what it is. But
Can we tell what type of file it is? Just type in modified. Then I can modify it.
Is what?
It's an engine. This is to the alpha in that area. I mean, it's not critical. I think they have enough information with the cameras. Also,
Yeah.
we can also propose it as they need to see the two cameras to have the whole perspective of the.
Yeah, we normally we do that. So the problem of this one is really that we don't see. We miss quite a lot here.
But then we can really put the camera focus into this area, and that's it. And then there's other. We forget about this area that's right here, like all this area we can remove. So basically we'll be looking from there on into the same cameras.
Yeah, but when we are in the room, we have the big camera. So often we use the top mask because this is the one that allows them to really plan their path. Okay? And then from time to time, it's useful to go on the other side. But if the other side is just partial, then the other people cannot follow their path, which would be a mess. So
So I can change the mask, honestly, I can change the mask, we can leave it like that, and change the mask, you have the whole view.
this one,
Both masks, I would say.
yeah, this one is too narrow in any case.
Yeah, because we nowadays they are creating.
because otherwise there is another one. It's the one that you use for the other machine.
Is working better? Seems to be without any doubt.
And there was like this.
That one will be interesting.
And now it's in the Is the mask there or is the image?
It's too big.
Yeah, it's been 3, 4, and Maybe that's why they were cutting it.
Yeah, but it's strange that we don't see an important part of the border.
But from the top view, we can't do anything about it.
Yeah, that's true.
Maybe we can use some of the camera that's also very high. Then we can cut out the mask.
Yeah, because we survived until now with this, so why should we not survive with those?
This one is a bit less regular, I would say, but it is something that we don't do. I think they were projecting a video maybe or something.
Just a minute, give me a switch. I have a big doubt on the thing there already. I cannot go up.
A bit on the
Is this gaining a little bit or not?
yeah, but you're too.
It's
There's a
better.
bit of space
But
on
we
this
can
side.
pull the cloth on.
So it should go a bit on the your right.
No, but we can do that. But we can pull a bit the.
No, but it is better now. Just a minute, because this is loose, so it came down a little bit.
We need to adjust it.
Let's see. Is it like wider here?
Yeah, bit maybe, but still.
We gain 2 centimeters.
Yeah, the thing is that it's 16 by 9, so it's not.
In any case, yeah. We could gain 3 centimeters if we
Push it to the top.
push it to the top. The system doesn't allow us.
Well, like, yeah, we can screw the. Is it touching? Like, you can screw those screws, you can put them higher.
And then this is not the value.
It's not fitting the whole thing.
No.
Okay, more than
I think
that.
that this way it's not.
Do you see a little bit more or not?
I see a little bit more, but still I don't see all
On the border.
the.
Yeah, but you see nearly, okay, you nearly see the white, the black line all around, except down here, okay?
Yeah.
And the down here is over there. If we have one camera looking, so the one which is there, probably is fine. So this one over there is coming. I don't know which is the
Which one?
the one over there.
You can try. It's not that one.
No, that one.
You can take
Is
the.
it this one?
Oh, this.
I think we need to call this guy.
Yeah.
So this one is the other one. And then there's that one.
Yes. So this one,
It's nice, but still you miss them almost.
This is the one we were using last time.
Yeah.
The same as
Do you see more now?
nothing significant. It's too
Too
much.
much. Too much?
If I on the
They're cutting the top levels as well. Yes, yeah, at least you see the balance.
The important is to be, what is interesting is to be oriented like the top view. This is important. But then I would try to see the, okay, but if a tumor is running here, in fact, you would see.
I'm gonna put it here so that we can see with the mask because that one is not.
eyes, not detection.
With the other mask, it's not working.
No, that's
Yeah, it's too close.
but why this is showing?
Because that's the full image, and here there is the mask.
This is the
Yeah, but the mask is not that. It's on the bottom, on the top, there is no mask. So this is the image is scaled.
Okay, maybe.
Is the image? Ah. Which is nearly good in the sense that you can make it even a little bit smaller, because here you lose what perfect. And then the zoom out. All the screws are
yeah, with
loose, yes.
Okay. Not bad. No. Can you see more this side?
Yeah. What I'm thinking is that maybe if we put it in the diagonal, we're going to see more.
No, but I think it's nice if this is the same, because this is the same view as the top view, is not?
No, it's kind of and usually it's here, usually it's on the other side. So it's mirrored.
It's not mirrored, but it's turned 90 degrees. So we would need it there if we would like to have the same vision as the top.
But
Yeah,
the
because
problem there is that we don't have space today.
yeah, but we can pull everything.
Yeah, I mean here, what do you see here?
But if it is turned in respect to the
Here it's everything that is
Too far.
yeah.
But then you can scale it to the. Can you scale it from there? Too much?
yeah. let's
too much.
just try. You see, it's not too bad. And you see,
If we put it there, then we can change the mask and we have it. Or
Yeah, more or less. Where is it?
well, it's not too bad to use the, if it is an area which is covered by the top camera, it's fine.
and then we can take out of the image.
So here, what we see is the part here that we don't see here. So the part that we lose here between the crater there and the thing is very visible here.
Yeah, where is it?
So we have roads in this.
This part is something that we see here.
Do you see the roads?
I guess, I mean, I see the last two. I don't know where the other one
It's near the sea. One is
is.
here.
And he's also here, which we can see.
It's both on the blind spot on both images.
So the room.
So-
And if I pull a bit with the cloth,
No.
then we'll have run on the other side, right?
I think that if you do the mask thing,
Yes.
you solve the problem.
Yeah. They're running a little bit the mask. And the number will stay fine. And so you will send this on two different channels, or is one channel? Huh?
Actually, we have one which we recovered with the get models.
Then we have this one.
We have another one for HTTP2, and then we cannot access because there is our number that we don't have.
Maybe do you know who's taking care of this?
Maybe it was a big. Can you tell me the number? Yeah,
Okay. Meaning that if we touch a little bit the. Basically, you should take a kind of screenshot.
Please not acting.
That is a gym.
So this is taking care of.
So it means that you would take a screenshot of how it is on the image, and then you will remove the mask to see what is possible to see. And as you see here, you don't have a lot of margin to touch the mask. In fact,
In that one, no. In that one, you should.
you would not touch, and you would just touch the mask here.
Maybe, yeah. That's probably.
Yeah. In fact, here you could potentially see everything.
Remove the mask and take the.
No, but if you touch the mask, at least the.
Yeah, put everything right. Is there the one?
And there is a lot of margin there. So if we touch this and we put it a little bit like this,
Yeah. A bit higher. A bit up.
bit higher,
Yeah, perfect.
you see everything?
We can do the mask, yeah, we can do the mask around. I think this is.
Maybe more on the right, no? Because we have to flight.
Yeah, but I need to do the mask, so.
So you change the mask completely, you don't do it very.
Exactly. It's just like
Yeah, there you see, we could even,
there's a bit of line on the top that I think that part is a bit farther.
but yeah, we don't have a lot of margin. We can bring it down a little bit.
Okay, that like that. Yeah. But I think for creating the mask and having the hour, it's better to go a bit lower. a bit higher, so you have a bit more of the space. Otherwise, it starts to collide with the other.
Okay, should I bring it up a little bit?
Yeah, like that.
No, yeah, but it's
With lower.
lower?
With just a little bit. Yeah, like that. I think that helps for the mask. Yeah, with that we can survive it.
Okay. But in fact, then we could only work with this one.
Yes. If this with the corners cut should be okay.
But the theory will be over there.
Yes.
Okay.
And we can do this same approach with that kind of space the diagonals.
Maybe you can see people.
Yeah, I think we keep both because on this one you see really the topology, and on this one is a little bit distorted, but it gives you a little bit of freedom.
Okay. We will do that one and the bottom.
So those two computers will do the streaming, and they are also doing the. What do you want to tell them that?
Right, that was the money. That was the money.
Okay, what do you want before?
I don't know, actually, I think
This is good.
this is good.
Yes.
Like the Ubuntu I installed is working quite well. It allows me to install Rutinio, OBS is not doing crazy stuff, you know. I mean, much better than that one, because it was taking a long time. The only thing I need to solve is the issue with the keyboard. Because whatever keyboard I define as a default, whenever I turn it off, it puts another keyboard as default. And it doesn't have the Swiss keyboard as a...
Yeah.
So
So for
maybe-
the password is okay.
But the password is a pain. Now I know where the symbols are,
Just start doing
but yeah, maybe I will need a keyboard.
What the hell of a keyboard is this? Is a French one?
I think it's a French one, but in the possibilities there is no Swiss French keyboard. So in the French,
But this is not the Swiss French.
no,
No.
and it's not a French either because when I put the French, it's not.
Is it the German one?
Mine is a Swiss French. And they just invert this. No, it's fine. Yes, it is Swiss French. Because the Swiss French has this letter in that order, meaning that they make the priority on the accent without the umlaut, and then the German they inverse.
Maybe this is a combination.
This is a combination
It's a
of both.
Swiss.
It's just Italian. It doesn't survive with system.
All the options here.
Yeah.
So that's the only issue I'm having that I'm getting a bit crazy.
Can you have the
Yeah, mostly for you because I know that now the dash is here,
Yes.
but just okay, fixing.
Okay, and I will try also to contact Manuel Bernal to tell him that we will have this and if they want to come.
Only the ability to
Yeah,
parse
that's
it.
for the marsh, the
Big one,
I don't
we
know.
have no.
Yeah, but the approach is the same. So do you think, just to understand it a bit, on the second, in the morning, I say my calendar is a specific mess. Thank you, Gustav. On why now this is activity? On the Wednesday morning, if there would be some technical instruction to give, would you be around to show this to somebody from France?
And will be
On the 2nd, on July 2nd?
I will be
Here.
around.
Yeah.
If I need to do the instruction, I will you manage to do it for me tomorrow?
No, the idea is that so that they see once the setup.
Yes, yes, but then you need to write.
No. So I got this so there is this draft document from Asia, which is nothing but the same thing. Yeah, we have to see if I can manage to write the document.
I mean, the document is not hard at all at this point because the team suite is doing most of the job. I do some time for the video, like figuring out the Ethernet connection and all this kind of stuff, but because of Ubuntu, because I have to install it. But if they have their own setup, I cannot have them.
No. You see in the people in Asia they said, okay, you install VPN and then connect. So I think that so the solution that seems to be working here is OBS, Team Suite, and probably VPN if necessary. That's it. And then this can run on Ubuntu because we use them twice a year, and we want to have machines that stay for longer, and we are responsible in terms of sustainability. But yeah, not bad.
No, I think it was a waste.
Yeah. A super Core i7.
I mean, there are the computers that just outdated.
Yeah, but I don't know how old we are.
So from the generation, maybe 6 years.
It's double strike. Okay, I will.
You changed it with them? You changed the password with them?
Yeah, he changed it. And he did a lot of things. I don't know what happened.
Okay.
He changed it. He said the last time.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah. And the architect, should we contact who was taking care of it?
Yeah, I have a number I can send because the account there has double verification, and the number where the codes are sent is Eugenia's number.
Okay.
So I need the code at least to enter